See what they decide to finish their draft up with here. Wouldn't be too surprised to see something like Slark's been pretty popular recently.
10 seconds remaining.
Lycan doesn't seem incredibly strong in this game just because this team's probably going to want to be fighting you pretty early on as well. What else is left in the pool here? A Luna, perhaps? Luna would get jumped by the Axe. An Ember Spirit safe lane here is a little dangerous. It does give you a little bit of flexibility in the laning stage as well. I don't think they're going to be picking up the Bounty Hunter, though, that's for sure. Am I right? Life Stealer still in the pool, actually. Give you magic immunity, although this team doesn't really care about magic immunity. Gyrocopter and Tusk, I suppose a Snowball, but Tusk with those ice shards is actually really great CC. If you're BKB'd or magic immune or not, just because it really messes with your pathing. I might go, I kind of like the Life Stealer here. Maybe the Brewmaster instead. Okay, so these lanes are a little... Okay, so safe lane... Who is mid? Wait a minute, I think Viper's their mid, but who is their safe lane? Is this a safe lane Brew? Is this a safe lane Doom? They got like freaking the most annoying offlaners in the history of Dota here on Team No Bounty. I got the Brew, the Doom, the Night Stalker, Viper for some time. Used to be an offlaner as well. I think we all remember that after his changes around, well, I don't even remember, 7 point something. Alright, let's see how H-Red decides to respond here. I know the OD is still in the pool. They can go with something safe, like a Dragon Knight. I think that would do them okay. They could draft a Lycan for themselves. And I think it would work. Oh, the Brewmaster against the Lycan. Well, I got some time to think about it here. I have a full minute of reserve time remaining. I might... The OD's a little risky. But I think I kind of almost really like an OD here. I mean, all these guys really have really low mana. Well, even the Brew, actually. I mean, the Warlock even is one of the low-end support, or not low-end, low mana pool supports. Night Stalker and Doom, although I don't play a lot of that position, don't really strike me as a high mana hero either. Well, it could be a gyro mid and they're wanting to pick up a safe laner here. That's the flexibility of the draft. In that case, I don't know. I think Lycan's pretty strong. I think it goes with their early game fighting kind of push mentality, you know? I think it might work for them, to be honest. So I could see a Lycan, I could see an OD, a Dragon Knight if they want to play safe, and a little boring. Although the break against the Dragon Knight actually is a little dangerous for them. We'll see what they decide to go for now. Closing out their time. It's gonna be the Razor instead. Razor Bane. How could I not recognize that? That's a classic combo right there. Okay. Rounding up the draft here, I don't know about this no bounty hunter draft. I mean, you look at it and you go, okay, where's the hard carry? You know, hard carry Viper, I suppose, could work. Although, and this is old Viper, so I don't know if it's still the same, but hard carry Viper, back in the day, you should just be buy a Silver Edge, attack them, ult, and just continue clicking them. But I think H-Red's lineup here deals very well with that. They have plenty of lockdown. They can sap the damage with the Razor. I mean, like, they have one person that outputs a ton of damage. I mean, the Night Stalker eventually will be outputting more damage as well. But, oops. But, you know, at the end of the day, Razor can just siphon one down, and you might be in a bit of trouble after that. I think I like this H-Red's lineup a bit more. That's subject to change, but that's what I'll say right now, coming out of the draft stage. Of course, all the Dota Plus lines and all the lines getting added. It's going to be a Rise in the mid lane. He's going to be going up against the mid Razor Ochre, which I kind of like here. Which will put Gyro, see you in the safe lane, supported by his Bane Vipu. Let's take a look at the off lane here right now. It looks like it might be a dual off lane to start. I think Womber's going to be, Womber on the Tusk will probably be rotating around, causing havoc, but for now it's going to be Kira on the Axe, moving towards the off lane. Flash on the Warlock, and oops, looking on the other side rather, no bound Flash on the Warlock. Sunt on the Doombringer, like we said, Arise on the Viper here. Turning to the off lane on the Night Stalker will be Akim, and it looks like they're going to dual lane here with Bone 7 here. Bone 7 on his Brewmaster. I didn't notice that he was even in the lobby. Bone 7. Alright, we'll see here. It looks like they're going to be able to get 2 runes themselves on this top rune here. Top radiant rune. At the same time though, we're going to have a little bit of a skirmish here. There's going to be the Drunken... sorry, the Thunderclap rather, not the Drunken Haze. So it looks like we'll probably split here. Axe a little bit low. There's going to be the level 1 healing coming out. Really, really good healing. On a Doom as well, who really doesn't need this healing, and Womber getting a bit low here actually. They do have the Infernal Blade. Ooh, he'll even get another last word on him. And he's gonna be really low. He does have 6 tango, so it looks like he did kind of prepare for this at the very least. Here we go, already sapping the damage is going to be Ochre, and that's 24 damage, about half of Viper's damage here. Top lane again, they'll throw out the shards, but they won't still find anyone. That's 3 last words used already. Not too much mana, about 100 mana. Get a good amount of damage in here off lane, or rather safe lane looking here. Support's just kind of sparring off. Classic stuff. I think Bane will definitely win here. He did get Brain Sap level 1, so he's pretty happy to trade, especially against someone tanky like this Night Stalker. He's gonna go Brain Sap. I think that was Bone 7. 3 mangoes. Kira X was a daily hero, it appears, and he's got his inventory full of mangoes. Mid lane, Viper. I'm sorry, Razor taking a bit of an early lead. He might actually, he's building himself quite a bit of an early advantage here with 3 denies over the Viper. Uh-oh, he's gonna get an Unholy Aura creep, isn't he? Yes, he is. There it goes, and this is so much regen. He's gonna provide yeah, 5.5 regen, which means he's constantly regenning for 9.6, just about 10. With Last Word, he'll be regenning for that plus 15, so a lot. Supports once again sparring off. Akim trying to disrupt the pull here. Not sure if he's gonna be so successful. Ooh, can he pull him back? Vipu trying his hardest here. He will. Not a boy. And this is something I've always kind of noticed about EU Dota. Actually taking a moment, is that they almost always ward in like the exact same places. Like, look how close these wards are to each other. It almost looks like they coordinated in the pregame. This one and then this one too. They almost always warded right on top of each other. Something of, I don't know. No wards mid either, which is kind of understandable. I mean, with the Tusk in play, with the Tusk Bane in play, I would think it's a little risky, but they're pretty confident they can deal with it. You have TPs as well, upon everyone, or just about everyone. Yeah, with 1 tango, he's almost up to 20 regen. That's insane. There's the Axe spinning to win. Oh, and our first Fatal Bonds here already. Look how much damage this is. So much damage over time. Oh my god, it's so much damage actually. Bone 7, gonna go ahead and yoink this creep wave over to the mid lane. Also, speaking of the mid lane, Akim, he's looking like he's going to try and punish this point, this little aggression here from Ochre. Going forward with the damage, it's a DD rune, so he actually does have a little bit of damage down, probably what Ochre was trying to prevent. He's got the Fairy Fire, but it's not going to be enough. He almost got the first blood onto Akim, but instead it's going to be a Rise, claiming that first blood. Looks like they might have a little bit of rebuttal here. Top lane, Womber throws out the Ice Shards, but I'm telling you, man, with this Unholy Aura, it's just too much regen for them to deal with right now. Way too much. One Tango and he's healing for 105 seconds. How do you outdamage that this early? You need X to turn into a helicopter for that. It's too difficult right now. Zone 7 returning now back to the lane. Looks like they took these creeps out for a little bit of a journey as well. So despite having Mr. Frog say stop pulling the offlane creeps, we still get a little bit of shenanigans here and taking the creep around for a walk. Well, now they have 2 waves here, so there's plenty of waves actually. Mid lane looking like they're making another play onto Auker now that it's nighttime. Got another Fairy Fire. Can the support TP in time? He will not be able to get the deny off. It's going to be Akim picking up the kill there. Looking like he's going to go top lane. Now Kira 1v1ing this Doom. Like I said, he's got way too much regen. He will go out and get off the top. There's not enough creeps for him to really get anything done here. Here we go. He's going to go forward. The Void will be applied now. Axe falling really low. There's going to be no really TPs coming from him, although making some pretty fancy moves in this tower, but I think he's going to go ahead and die to that Infernal Blade.
Mess with Doom.
Man, not even the Ring of Health can really save him there. And yeah, this is why Night Stalker is still picked. Void and now mini stuns at night only, thank God, but he's still going to be doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Bottom lane, Fatal Bond's now applied. It's going to be Warlock rotating down. Fort Bone 7 here, checking out his farm. He's got his boots, making his way up towards a Midas here, so they want to go long. Looks like that's going to be the game plan for them. So I suppose, I didn't really comment on this much, but it is a hard carry Doom. We'll see how that works for him. Alright.
Scanning.
Kira trying to get off the call, but he's going to go ahead and just get an Infernal Blade to the face. And like I said, he's not really going to want to get rid of this Unholy... Oh, mid tower. Looks like there's another dive onto this Razor. Akim rotating extremely well. Look at... again, like I said, it's almost like they're literally coordinating this. You can't make this stuff up. So one thing that's crazy about EU Dota, see, by the way, there's a Doom up in the top lane. Axe just trying to walk around the trees here. He's not going to really have too much farther to walk, unfortunately. Suns is going to be able to find a solo kill on him worth 300 gold. So lane's really going no bounty hunter's way. I didn't really mention this too much, but they do have really strong lanes here, especially with the Agam. Womber on the Tusks and the Bane just really not making things happen across the map, it really looks like. Especially, I mean, during nighttime it's going to be really hard to. Let's see, they're going to have 3 heroes here. There's going to be the Nightmare, also into the Warlock. He will go ahead and toggle it off of him, but Akim now behind. He's going to be in the middle of 3 heroes. The Fatal Bonds have been applied. This is going to be the Snowball going forward onto Akim. Lots of damage getting on the Brain Tap. Will not be enough. Ogre will fall now. Womber is now the new target here. He's going to be a lot of slowed into the Void as well, trying to turn around and get a kill, trying to get something here. He's going to be silenced up though, got nowhere to go. Bottom lane though, CU was able to get a solo kill here onto Bone 7. Looks like Call Down used, and they actually nerfed Call Down quite a bit. 50 less damage now. So a few kills here around the map, and it will result in actually just still better trades for no bounty hunter. I think that's 3 or 4 now deaths here on the Razor. Ochre having a really tough time in this lane. The Viper is full 2 levels ahead of him. She might be 3 here, moving on here pretty shortly. Bottom lane, looking like they try to make a play on Bone 7, but he's going to be able to wreck a little bit too quickly. Top Axe is just, oh my goodness, look at this, his tower. Just just no respect for this axe. They're gonna go ahead and commit 3 more people. Akim and Womber actually might be in trouble here. They don't have a shrine. He's just used it. Ochre is now here. There's gonna be the courier. It looks like they almost baited him with the courier. They do have the ice shards back in a few seconds. Snowball as well. I think Flash is gonna be very dead. Over 100 damage being stolen there by the toss. Now they're gonna be going forward for more. Sun still with the unholy aura. No doom. There's gonna be perfect ice shards. He's gonna try TP out. They don't have a stun anymore, but will they have the damage? They will not. Bottom lane. I thought CU was making a play onto Bone 7. He just might consider it, but don't really think so. Alright, so a little bit of a show of aggression here from H-Reds. They can't really, I mean, when you get this far into the tower, you can't really allow that. You do have to find a kill, even if it's support off of that, just because it's super, I don't really know if it's greedy, but it's, you know, you just need to establish your map dominance at some point. Alright, let's see what they can get going here. Akim now not going to be as strong, thankfully, for at least some time. If you're the H-Res, that's what you're thinking. Here, going to go ahead and start cutting the waves here. That's level 3 counter helix as well. He's got the dunk. We haven't gotten a chance to see one yet. Vipu in the bottom lane, just getting some XP, some last hits where he can. And actually it looks like they're going to be rotating around from behind. They're committing Bone 7 up here as well. Razor all alone here. Looks like he's gonna be probably dead. Yeah, he's very, very dead. They're just gonna run him down, and they'll have the damage. 1-7 committing the primal split. He's gonna be going pretty far. These spirits are very fast. There's gonna be the tornado onto the gyrocopter. Vipu in a bit of trouble. He's gonna try and do what he can, but he's gonna get silenced up. Thank God. It's not a 7-second silence because it is daytime. Doomed up is the Tusk. Welcome to the lane. Thanks for TPing in. Says Sant, and he'll do them right up. Oh, they will get the deny off though. Well played by Vipu there. Akim now following extremely well, but they will turn their attention to the tower. However, Axe is back. Actually, so is Auker. So now it looks like they're going to be able to turn this fight a little bit better. They'll find 2 kills for their Tusk. It is just the 2 quote-unquote supports. I know really, you know, Night Stalker is very strong, but he's still a support. It does allow a Rise to get a lot of damage here on this mid 1 tower, sitting about 200 HP compared to a relatively untouched Dire tier 1 here in the mid lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, looking like they're going to be rotating around with the smoked and DD rune up on this Viper. This looks like CU is very dead here. They do have Womber nearby, but he's already too far away, and I think he's already dead. Oh, the ice shards might be enough, but they will not. They're just the slow and the damage and the Viper strike are going to be just too much. He's just going to take down bottom lane. Axe making a good play here onto the Doom, and Frontal Blade is on auto cast, and I don't think Sunt is afraid to run him down, especially with the Scorched Earth here. They will rotate over the Bane. They're giving a bit of room here top lane to Ochre, who actually really needs this farm. They're rotating 2 supports back down, Akim and Flash. Not a support here, but this will allow Bone 7 and company to get the tower mid lane already, which is really quick. There's going to be no bounty hunter getting their first tower of the game. First tower of the game generally, but oh, was it? Yes, it was. They traded top for mid, it looks like. Radiant actually got theirs. Ochre, supported by his creeps, got theirs first, but it looks like no bounty hunter are positioned very well to get a second. They got a siege creep down here, and they have everyone ready to fight if they want to defend it, and it really doesn't look like they do want to defend this. There's going to be smoke up by Flash, maybe just forward aggressively to throw down some wards. I swear, he's going to put it down like right here.
Radiant structures are
Oh man, let's say EU Dota. That's all they do. They just ward in the same spots.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Alright, so it looks like we'll get 2 towers out of this one. Sun will not get that last hit. Siege Creep will go ahead and get that one, but still a 2 for 1, and they find themselves at a kill advantage coming out of the landing stage. Not really what you want to see when you draft a gyrocopter. Usually want to stay at least about even. Doesn't play super well from behind, to be honest, especially with a Razor Bane. Neither does the Axe. No one really won their lanes here. Axe 0-3, gyrocopter 3-1, which is not too bad actually. Bane is yet to die as well, but I mean, what really is telling here is the Razor 1-5 already, 12 minutes in. It's going to be certainly playing from behind quite a bit here. Gonna take a look now that we have some darkness at this Dire quote-unquote vision. This is some very sad vision. Of course, not any of their faults, but still. To make things worse, Occam going to go ahead and cutting the XP. Looks like we're having a bit of a fight here. The Fiends goes onto the Doom. In comes Nightstalker, but he's going to be a little bit too late. There's just too much damage here. And they finally get rid of this Unholy Aura. They might be able to turn onto him as well, but he's creating a lot of space for the team to rotate in. H-Reds will go ahead and smartly recognize that, and they'll go ahead and retreat after that, just allowing the Nightmare to take place. That was smart. That was heads up play there. I thought Vipu was about to sniff out Occam there. Or sorry, Occam was about to sniff out Vipu there in the trees. I would have been a little bit sad to see that as support. There's a really aggressive ward coming out from Flash, and some really nice ice shards as well. He's got nowhere to run, nowhere to go. He almost drops the rock there, but not going to get the chance. Ochre with some pretty interesting positioning here. It looks like he's going to get doomed up possibly. No, they don't really need the Doom. Doom going forward with his Shadow Blade now, wants to find a little bit more. Womber very, very low. Let's see if they can find anything more. Ice shards may not be enough to save the day, unfortunately. Night Stalker's still able to get off that void. See what this Axe can get done. He's still far off from his Blink Dagger, but he does have the Vanguard up at the very least, so makes him a little bit tankier. It's nighttime now for about another minute here, so we'll see if I can make anything else happen. But he is pretty farmed as well. Let's take a look now at our net worth. Yeah, he's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez. He's in the 7th position. Didn't want to mess that up. Also didn't want to count on stream, but there we go. Oh, there it is. Womber got... Nah, he's not going to be able to TP away from that. Actually, he had no chance, unfortunately. Is he even level 6 yet? Actually, taking a look at him. Yes, he is. He's level 7. I was about to say, that'd be a really tough game for him, but... was tough for him regardless, and Vipu smartly recognizes that Flash was warding here earlier, so he'll go ahead and get the D ward as well. And actually, these sentries now last for what, like 6 minutes. Very nice buff. Axe gonna get doomed up here. Occam will go and sniff him out. Shadowblade Doom's got really nowhere to go. Can they get the deny off though? Nope. Ochre's gonna go ahead and I think he missed uphill possibly. I don't know, but he didn't quite have the damage there regardless. I think he mistimed it or didn't have the damage. Maybe he missed uphill, that would have been really sad, but yikes, over 1,000 damage done by this Doom. And actually, he still has... Oh, no, he does not. He ate something else now. Let's say he still has the Unholy Aura, but nope. Gotten rid of it. Check a little bit at the higher carries farms here. Gyropter looking like he's pretty close to this S and Y. Needs a few more last hits here. Level 3 flat cannon, so he should be able to recover here pretty nicely if there's any stacks for him. I don't really think they've been stacking too much, unfortunately. No, I don't find a single stack. Okay, maybe that's something I think that's something they can be doing if they want to maybe get back into this game a little bit quicker. It certainly wouldn't hurt. There's going to be the darkness use. It looks like they're going to be making a play here onto this Tusk. There's going to be the Earnest Shadows onto him. He does have the Snowball, maybe just creating a bit of space here. They do still have plenty of stuns, and we've yet to see a rock drop. He's going to try and TP out here after the Void Stun, and will he be able to? They can hit creeps here if they need to. Actually, no, they can't. No creeps to hit, and Womber plays it very smartly there. Will be able to get out. Although, Kira not looking so lucky here. In fact, he might just get the last hit from him. The last hit to purge the, what's it called? War Hunger or whatever. Nope, he's gonna live though. Kira, thank goodness to this Vanguard, will go ahead and live. That would have been really unlucky had he died there. He's gotten very close to blink twice and gotten killed twice. Just a few hundred gold off. Looks like top tower falls in the meantime. The Flash actually getting the last hit on that one, so this will put Flash above both supports here. Take a look at the rest of this team here on the side of H-Reds. Ring of Aquila, Boots. He's gonna have the Yule Scepter complete now, so it'll help him purge. I don't know if you can't purge this, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. It takes less damage. I don't know. It's just good in general. I think you can purge this. Yes, purge the silence from Night Stalker. I was like, what do they want to purge? They want to purge the Night Stalker, obviously. The Night Stalker's silence, that is. So you can't just purge him. What else is going on here? SNY, is the Yasha completed at least? Yes, it is. Sanj coming soon. They give him a lot of space to farm. You know, I'm kind of worried here for Team No Bounty Hunter. This lineup's working really well for them now, but like, I don't know how well Doom hard carry works. He's very tanky. He does a lot of damage over time. He's got a Vlad's, which got buffed, so now his mana regens. Look at this, 2.6 mana regen. Oh my god, does he get 2 now? No, it just gives 1. How do you get so much mana regen all of a sudden? I don't know, but in any case, it's going to be a 5-man smoke gank here. They're going to make the jump on the Bone 7, but the entire team is here. There's going to be the Rock. It's going to be a 5-man Rock, and no Fatal Bonds applied yet. Well, he didn't get very lucky with the Fatal Bonds at the very least, so not too much damage getting done here. Razor's going to be doomed up. They're going to be holding down this Viper in the back line, but Bane, or I'm sorry, they're just going to put him down almost immediately, and this fight has already broken apart. Oh, they do have him Fatal Bonds. That's weird. I swear I didn't see it. Well, the Fatal Bonds absolutely just kind of wrecked him there. My bad. Very well played from Flash there, who does end up taking the fall, but he gets off all his important spells, and he's able to... Oh, jeez, how much damage does this guy do? Yeah, he did 3,000 damage here. That is insane. Apologies to Flash, you played that pretty much perfectly there. In a good position to save his off-laner, I suppose. He saved one of his carries. Got a huge kill. He sent in the Golem to help do Roshan as well. Sun's falling pretty low here, but they will finally get it. Look at this regen. I mean, I know that's with an urn, but still, this is some crazy regen on this guy. And that's going to be the Aegis. An Aegis. Thank you very much. Up on the Viper. Although it looks like Bangfall is really low here again. They're going to throw out a rocket here. They might be able to find a kill on the Night Stalker. Indeed, they will. They're going to have a dunk Kira. I'll say I'll take that, and that'll be his kill. I think that's his first kill. Nope, it's his second kill. But good ultimate there coming out from the... he actually stacked the camp, I think, with that ultimate. No, Axe stacked the camp. But very good ultimate there. Rune's coming up now. Poised to take 2, but also poised is No Bounty Hunter, looking like they're going to be starting to siege this tier 2. They're going to start to focus on tier 2s now that they got the Aegis, they got more map control. Taking a look at this Viper, he's got the full Hurricane pick up. He's going to be finishing up his Mayolma pretty soon here. Doom, BKB coming up soon. Bone 7's got his Midas, obviously. Blink Dagger going to be building up towards a Lotus. Good item this game, actually. Very good item this game. Lotus for the Purge. What do you want to purge? I suppose the Stun. Purge. You can purge this. No, you cannot. Yes, you can with Lotus. Purge the ultimate here from Bane, Fiend's Group. Yeah, look at this map control actually. I mean, it's so difficult as well when you're playing against a Night Stalker from behind. I mean, look at this vision. I mean, I know darkness isn't up now, but I mean, when darkness is up, this will be like, I don't even know if you can see all the way out here. It's tough. It's really tough to play from behind with a Night Stalker. Let's see what they decide to do here. DD up on the Viper for another few seconds here. Looks like it's going to be another 20 seconds, so they might consider going in a bit more here. Nice spray there. We don't really get to see anyone use the sprays, but I'm a pretty big fan of them. Viper will just start attacking this tower here. Rocket onto the Night Stalker, and jumping forward is going to be the Bone 7 here. He's going to use the split pretty early, trying to find a kill onto Vipu, but he's not going to get the chance. The Fortify will come out. I think Backdoor might come back up here. They don't have really any creeps nearby. There's the backdoor protection. And call down will be used as well. Bone 7's still very forward here aggressively. It's about to expire now. They might be able to get the jump on him. Kira gets a really great jump on him, but there's going to be Flash with another amazing rock there. 5-man Fatal Bonds as well. Oh my god, Flash is doing so much work here. They're going to buy back on the Tusk, but only the Bane has buyback now, and man, those two fights just did not go their way. Both supports will finally buy back, but I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make now. Tusk is silenced for another year. I'm not sure if he still wants to chase this. Indeed he will. Flash will go forward. At the same time, I think Viper's just hitting buildings here. There's going to be another buyback from the Gyrocopter who's just got it. Womber falls as well in the meantime, though, and this game is slowly but surely spiraling out of control. Viper attacks too fast to even get off that homing rocket there. Bane trying to do what he can here, but his Gyrocopter falling so low. They have so much damage on him. The Founding Regen couldn't even save him. He had the he had an urn, or not an urn, a Spirit Vessel on him, and they're just gonna call it GG. It was a really clean game by no bounty hunter. I can't even begin to describe. Oh my god, Flash just. We didn't get to see the fight recap there. Maybe I missed it, but that had to